Audio menu button.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. A 3-hour Raw that sure as hell did not feel like a 3-hour Raw because it was so jam-packed with good stuff and a couple questionable things. We had legends return. We had legends that nobody wanted return. We had shills. Yeah. We had shills. We had epic matches, and it was like a premium live event. It was like a PLE, boys. So, without further delay, let's take a look back and see what happened on Monday Night Raw live on Netflix for the first time. Let me head over and open up my notes. Are my notes on this page? No.
Reminders to
Here they are. Where are
the 21,
they?
the 20, the 19. Full set through.
There we are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, WWE live on Netflix. We begin at the 5 o'clock hour with
Raw on Netflix kicks off. F2.
literally Raw on Netflix kicks off. That's how I started it, of course, because it did. It kicked off in a really epic way.
Nice intro to what wrestling is.
It explained what wrestling was, what wrestling is. Because remember, with Netflix is bringing people that have never seen wrestling before, or maybe haven't seen it in years before. So this episode was designed for targeting the hardcore fans and the fans that have never heard of wrestling. Well, probably heard of it, but never watched it. Never seen Monday Night Raw. Never seen SmackDown. Never seen a match. Because I don't know what it's like in the rest of the world. I know what it's like here. And this little promo package kind of promoted wrestling all the way through, like from the birth of television to Netflix. It was pretty cool.
HHH in the ring. F4.
Then we had Triple H in the ring. Triple H being the chief operating officer. I don't really know his title, but the Triple H being in the ring and welcoming us all to Netflix. And quite frankly, did a good job, did what he does well, and made it epic. And then, guess what happened? Guess what happened after that? We had
The Rock comes out. F5.
We had The Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, the People's Champion, holding that People's Champion title. The Rock came out, cut his corporate speak. I don't think he's a good guy now, but he was cutting that corporate speak, and he came out. Then, I didn't expect this, but the next thing we had after The Rock did his thing, keep in mind, it's like 6:20 now, and I'm still invested. Well, okay, not 6:20. It felt like it should be like 5:45, okay? But I'm still invested. So the next thing we have,
Epic promo from The Rock. F6.
well, again, the epic promo from The Rock. Duh.
One tribal combat solo Sikoa vs Roman Reigns. F7.
We had tribal combat, Solo Sikoa versus Roman Reigns. Now, this was a match. Duh, of course it was. It was an epic battle. So tribal combat, for those that may not know or may not remember, tribal combat means there's no rules. So you expect, okay, so the ref got bumped, ref got knocked out, the ref got dragged out, all that stuff happened. So all that went down. People kept interfering, people kept causing trouble, and then eventually we had a winner. After a bunch of shenanigans, not as many as WrestleMania 40, but still a bunch of shenanigans, people beating up other people, just causing mischief and mayhem. We had a winner, and that winner was
Roman wins F8.
Roman Reigns won. Thank you, NVDA, for telling me that Roman Reigns won the match. And you know what? I think this was a good call. Because if we had Solo win, I think it would have made the story go on longer. The story needed to kind of end, really. The Bloodline storyline probably will never end, but the Solo Sikoa Roman Reigns feud, well, let's be real, that's done. I hope. Then The Rock came out and gave Roman the Ulafala, and if I'm butchering the fuck out of that, I am sorry. The Rock came out and gave Roman the Ulafala. I think he did that. Remember, there was no audio description here, so I think he did that. I don't know.
Cena comes out. F9.
Then immediately, god damn it, immediately after that, the 16-time world champion John Cena comes out and cuts an epic promo saying, I don't think I'll ever win a 17th title. Newsflash, Cena, I think you will win a 17th title. I just don't know if it'll be in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I think it'll be in December. I think you'll become this close to winning the title, but I don't think you'll win it in this month or next month or the month after or the month after that. So Cena comes out and cuts a promo going, I don't have another shot. This is my last year. I don't have the power. Yes, you do. I can't do anything. Da 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 da. And then he remembered, wait, the Royal freaking Rumble's coming up. You know what that means? The Royal freaking Rumble's coming up. That means I can win the Royal freaking Rumble. God damn, I'm tired because of all this wrestling talk. I can win the Royal freaking Rumble, and I could go to WrestleMania and compete for my championship. Yeah, let's do it. So he declares for the Royal Rumble.
Cena says he will win the Royal Rumble. F10.
Of course, see, the notes say it. Cena says he'll win the Royal Rumble. Will he? I don't think so.
Logan Paul package.
Then we had a Logan Paul package. No Logan Paul on the show except when he was, pointing in the crowd. Logan Paul was doing his thing. Honestly, as a worker, I hate him. I don't know him as a person, but as a wrestler, I absolutely hate him. I can never see him as a babyface. I can never see him as a good guy. Logan Paul is the ultimate heel, and anyone that faces him, I really hope they dispose of him. I hate him, which means he's damn good at what he does. He's really good at what he does. I also hate his brother, but for other reasons. I also hate his brother, but his brother's good at what he does too. So whether you like the Paul brothers or not like the Paul brothers, you have to respect that they're good at being villains. They're good at telling stories. They're good at doing all that. That's the reality. So Logan Paul, quite frankly, I hope you never win a world title. You arrogant, pompous punk. I hope when you face our current world champion, Gunther, he slaps the living taste out of your mouth. I will laugh and enjoy it. You excellent worker, but you awful, 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 awful character. Keep being awesome, Logan.
Rhea Ripley vs. Liv Morgan F12.
Then we had the women's match, and this is where I kind of went to the restroom. Not because, this was like, oh, women's like, I just, okay, I'm kind of glad that this match is done. I'm kind of glad that this storyline is done. I was getting bored with it. Went on too long, in my humble opinion. But Rhea Ripley, well, let's see.
Rhea wins F13.
Rhea wins! So Rhea Ripley is finally the women's world champion once again, winning a title that she technically never lost. So congratulations to Rhea. And then a weird pop happened because this guy came out.
Undertaker comes out F14.
He only came out in his American Badass form, rode on a Harley or a bicycle, got a major pop, didn't say anything, and then left. I'm like, that was it. That was okay, great. The Undertaker came out. What's next? Well,
Jey Uso vs. Drew McIntyre F15.
We got Jey Uso vs. Drew McIntyre. And yes, I misspelled McIntyre's name on the notes. Meh. Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. I was eating dinner at this time, but quite frankly, this was a fun match because these two guys fucking hated each other. And that seemed like the theme of the rest of the night. I hate you. I'm going to beat you senseless. And I was here for all of it because I am a sick, sick man. I was here for all of this. So Jey Uso. So for those that don't know, back up a bit. Drew McIntyre was on this weird kick of like, I don't like the bloodline. I don't like Roman Reigns. I don't like Roman's family. I'm going to destroy everyone who ever helps Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns, he's the reason for all my problems. Now, granted, if you're going to blame someone for all your problems, maybe you need to look in the mirror if you keep having the same issue with all those problems and that person's not interfering with your day. Let's be fair. Thank you, Mr. Calendar. Even the calendar agrees that maybe you need to, shut up about your problems and look inside and deal with your own stuff. I tell all my friends this all the time. Don't blame others for your problems. Anyway, Drew's like, I'm going to destroy everybody. Jey Uso walks in there and goes, nah. And when Jey Uso goes, nah, and rolls up Drew for a 1, 2, 3, I don't know where this is going. I don't know if this is going to cause Drew to snap even more, but I don't know where this is going, and I'm kind of intrigued. See? Let's see. Did Jey win?
Jey wins F16.
Yes, he did.
Hulk Hogan comes out F7.
And now we have the weirdest moment of the night. Hulk, and I messed his name up. God damn it, notes. Hulk Hogan comes out to shill or promote the Great American Beer or whatever. I don't even know what it was called. I wasn't paying attention because I was more focused on the crowd booing him. I was more focused on the crowd booing Hulk Hogan every time he talked. He tried to have his moment. He tried to do his old school promos. Nobody in LA cared. And quite frankly, I didn't either. And I tweeted this. Topanga got a bigger pop than Hulk Hogan tonight because all throughout the night they were showing celebrities. You got Seth Green, you got Gabriel Iglesias, Vanessa Hudgens, other people. Then they showed freaking Topanga. They showed Danielle Fishel. But everyone calls it Topanga, so they showed Danielle Fishel. And I didn't know that she was a wrestling fan, and I love Danielle Fishel anyway. So they showed Topanga. And Topanga got a bigger pop than Hulk Hogan did tonight. Because she actually got one. Hulk Hogan got a little bit of one. It's like, hey, you're here. Can you go away now? Nah, dude, her pop, like, if they could she got an epic pop. She did, Vanessa Hudgens did, all the actors and actresses got epic pops. Hulk Hogan, probably got the same pop I would have gotten if I showed up and did the same thing. Okay, whatever. But, okay, so it was Hulk Hogan, shilling his beer. Who cares? Whatever. Don't care. Yeah. That was LA. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, hi. Now go away. We have things to do. So Hulk Hogan did his thing. And they did an interview. Exactly. No one knew. Then they did an interview with Fluffy. And Fluffy, did his thing. The New Day, for those that don't know, I know I'm speeding through this, and I'm sorry about that. The New Day, moderate boos in LA, but let's be real. The New Day, bro, even Fluffy hates them, dude. And bro, after what they did a few weeks ago, I don't blame them.
Promotes his beer, don't give a fuck. F18.
Sorry for the language. That's what I literally wrote about Hulk Hogan. Promotes his beer, I don't care.
For Seth Rollins vs CM Punk F19.
And now we get to the main event of the night. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. In a match that is a decade in the making. And these two guys absolutely hate each other in story. I don't know if they hate each other in real life. But it felt real to me. It felt real. So CM Punk, Seth Rollins, a decade later. Sorry, after everything CM Punk said about Seth, about WWE, about everybody, both going to war, literally almost trying to kill each other, but using each other's movesets. Like CM Punk would use the stomp. the curb stomp Seth Rollins used. Seth Rollins will use it go to sleep. And just, trying to destroy each other with their opponent's moves. And quite frankly, it was epic. It was absolutely epic. Anyway, I don't really know what much. I mean, you just have to watch it. If you don't have Netflix, get Netflix and watch this match. And also, I'm happy to report that
CM Punk wins F20.
CM Punk won the match. And that wrapped up Raw. That was the first Raw of Netflix. Sorry for the speed run through. Quite frankly, I will get better, but I just have to get better. Yeah, go back and watch this, dude. If you have 3 hours, 3.5 hours to kill, go watch this. It was awesome. It was awesome.
3-man video.
I enjoyed it. I had fun. I hope you had fun watching this recap. Sorry for the speed run. I will get better.
Menu button, collect some screens and a camera can smart camera picture if all three remove but clickable stop button.